back to the N.y.a show. There's so many things that I could cover, but I appreciate everybody for always tuning in to the show. My last show, I can't even remember what my last show was right now, but I do appreciate the support, and that's that y'all go like it, and I'll probably put a little tag here with something for it. But it is time to get back to business. A lot has happened since my last show. I want to say I did have a great happy birthday. My birthday was October 9th. I had a great birthday from top to bottom. We followed that up with a trip to DC all of last week, which I will be sure to eventually put something in here, to put something in here about, like, maybe do a video of his own just on DC itself. So I'll go ahead and do that at some point. And shout out to my dog, Nikita, because Nikita just had a birthday recently. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I do, of course, want to always make sure that I get into what we came in here to handle business about, which is how mother is balancing life in the pursuit of dreams. The interview with actress Breyonna M. Thomas by Ajay Tambe. That is on Spotify. Be sure that you do that, as well as Spirit Arrested, award-winning short film by W3 Filmed It. That's available for you on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, and comment and share it. All those great things. Now, my first story that I want to speak on is a significant failure. Expert cites mistakes in Cleveland hospital restraint death. So Tasha Grant told a deputy and a hospital staff 23 times that she could not breathe. Instead of evaluation, she got handcuffed and skepticism. This body cam video shows back on the 20th of May. There's a screenshot of this young woman, a still from the body cam footage released by Cuyahoga County shows Tasha Grant sitting on a bed at Metro Health Medical Center in Cleveland, May 2nd, 2025, 3 days before she died after police forcibly restrained her. This situation, I'm not going to read through the entire thing. I hadn't heard not a peep, not anything about it. Hopefully you guys will go do hashtag Tasha Grant and learn more about the story, because from what I take from it, this was a woman who already has suffered great loss and losing both of her legs. And she mentioned that this was due to her being when she went to jail. And let's see, Grant gasped, moaned, and settled motionless on her stomach while handcuffed to the hospital bed. Her death was later ruled a homicide. Okay, and then they put out all this body cam footage. This is the only one other time in the past 3 years has Cuyahoga County medical examiner made this same ruling. Here she is right here, a double amputee. Her heart stopped when she was physically restrained in a violent altercation with the police at the Metro Medical Center. So, of course, they go to name, of course, the video come out and it'll be like, yo, you see, she was going hard. She was doing the most, all these type of things, will happen, as well as any background footage that they have. Of course, they went and talked about how she's been dealing with the staff, and she got staff member that she rocked with, and then she's been very, combative with other staff members there during her different visits. That they say, because she was a double amputee with a big list of health issues, arrived at the hospital from the jail on May 2nd after complaining about chest pain. So she was already coming from jail. When she ended up in the hospital, she died 3 days later after a 2-minute struggle with officers and a deputy. So the sedative injected into Grant's arm while pinned down may have also slowed her heart down and stopped her heart from beating. Experts added they question why the name of the drug used at the moment and its potential efforts are not specified in the autopsy report. And of course, we've heard this scenario mentioned different times when it comes to different high-profile George Floyd. Then there's the young man, I'm forgetting his name right now, but he was walking, and they ended up hitting him with some type of sedative, and it ended up taking his life. But he was put down. It always gets put back to the medicine as well when dealing with the force and the medicine, the mix of which one can we kind of put up to the to the test to see which one going to weigh out more. You guys let me know what you think of that whole scenario when you get hit with some medicine or something, and you also being restrained and going to an altercation. Like I said, I really want you guys to look up Tasha Grant and look up her story, because she, like I said, she was a double amputee. She spent 15 days in jail after an April arrest at the Cleveland Clinic on disorderly conduct. Her attempts to seek medical care at local hospitals have ended in criminal charges stemming from confrontations with staff 10 times since August of 2024. So, of course, when you add this information in here, it kind of takes away from, oh, maybe she deserved it, and it puts all these scenarios out there that they always do, and they add in, okay, all these things have happened in the past when it comes to this person. But I do want to say that this person reminds me of people that you may already know in life. Somebody that they say, even when they say she was dealing with mental issues, depression and stress, those can be mental issues. It happens here, you know what I'm saying? And I just really hope that even though people may see the videos may come out, different perspectives may be put out there, of course, but just mercy and grace, you know what I'm saying? Because really, these are people, like when I read the story, these are characteristics and these are things that people that, I've seen throughout my life. And at any moment that I've said, even if you really don't like the way that they act, even though you really think that it's annoying, even though you really don't really care for it like that, that I said they deserve to lose their life, or they get into an altercation with officers or anything like that, like they deserve to lose their life because of how they be carrying on. I'm not rocking with that side of it, because we done seen officers things put on, we've seen them spit on, we've seen all different things happen. They throwing sandwiches at officers and shit, and people don't just get, or they don't just get pressed down to the ground just lose their life. It's always different. Like I say, people in those scenarios will use different methods to get to a resolve, which we are all capable of doing, using different methods to get to a resolve. So y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on the entire situation. Please just go look up Tasha Grant and look into this entire situation and see if we can shine some more light on it. And maybe it's something that's really, in this whole situation that's really just being overlooked, and that we really need to bring it to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all thoughts, perspective on it. Like I said, I wasn't going to go through the entire story. Of course, it's from the MarshallProject.org. You are capable of looking up the whole story yourself and then giving your perspective on it. But it's the N.y.a show. Rest in peace to Tasha Grant, and I'll be back with another show in a moment.